Hi guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, today we're looking at the 5 parts of you, and we're focusing specifically on the social part of you. We've been talking about the physical, mental, emotional, social, and the spiritual part of you. We're touring through these 4 or 5 areas, components of every human being each month. This is the 4th week, so we're looking at the 4th part, which is the social part of you. So let's take a moment to think about the social part of you. Probably automatically goes social relationships, friendships, family, work associates. Yeah, that's all the areas of social application. But there's a lot of principles and things that are happening inside the social component that we don't necessarily think about. It's when you go into any room, any situation where a person is or people are, you begin to perceive things through your senses. And those senses automatically relate to things that are burnt on your subconscious mind. And there's where you begin to say, that person looks like so-and-so. Maybe you don't think that, but on your subconscious mind, you have a bad image, a bad thought of that person. And for some reason, you don't know why, but maybe you don't like that person. Maybe they look different. Maybe they act different. I mean, there's all kinds of things that go into the dynamic of social relationships. But I want to talk to you about one today. I want you to walk away with one tool today that'll help you be better in your social component of you. One of the key things that you need to do if you want to have effectiveness in the social area is you need to learn to listen. And you need to listen well. And to listen well, you have to approach people. And some people don't like people. Other people like me. I like everybody. I'm a people person. Okay, maybe you're not. That's okay. I don't expect you to become like me, and I don't want to become like you. What I do want to help you is to understand 4 things that can help you to approach any person if you want to improve the potentiality of a social encounter. Okay, the first thing that you need to do when you approach anyone, and think of this at home, whether it's your spouse, significant other, your kids, your neighbors, the community that you're in, definitely your work environment and people that you're working with. Anytime that you're encountering another person in a social relationship, you need to start out by being humble. What I'm saying there is don't act like you know it all. A lot of times I'll enter a conversation, and if I'm talking about a difficult thing, or I'm talking about something, and we're having a conversation, and I want to come off like I know it all and try to jam things down your throat or whatever I'm trying to do, I'm going to say, you know what? I could be wrong about this, and then I might say something. I'm taking the lower position of humility. And that will help you, number 1, in your social relationships. Listen, if someone's done something against you and you're trying to have a social relationship, you need to go in pre-forgiveness. That's the second piece. Go in humility, go in pre-forgiveness. If there's anything they've done to you, try to deal with that before you get there, because if you haven't dealt with that before you get there, it's going to mess up the situation, big time. Here's one, and you may say, what does this have to do with it? Go in love. What I mean by that is go caring more about the other person than you do about yourself. It's not just about me. It's not just about you. It's about others. If we're going to have functional social relationships, we're going to have to go in humility. We're going to have to forgive people and go in pre-forgiveness. We're going to have to go in love and care about them, and always go in 100% of the truth. Don't approach any situation, don't go in any work situation with your spouse or anyone if you don't have the facts, if you don't know what's going on. Don't start opening your mouth and saying things in any given environment if you're not 100% sure that what you're saying is 100% of the truth. If you do that, you're going to damage the relationship. You're going to hurt the social relationship if you do that. But if you'll take those 4 things, going in humility, go in pre-forgiveness, go in love, and go with this idea that we're going 100% of the truth, you're going to have a better chance of having better social encounters and social relationships. You can think about that in your mental component, and when you can go physically, and you're going to have all kinds of emotions with people. You see how all this kind of works together? It's pretty cool. the way that you're designed. God made each one of us different, and that's a good thing. But each one of us have these 5 parts. Now, if you're struggling in one of these areas, if you want more information about this, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health first responder or someone at Doing Good at Work, and we'll be happy to talk to you either via email, provide resources for you, whatever it is that you need. We're here for you because we want to make your life better. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you next week on A Coffee Chat.